guys. Congratulations on a ripper win. We'll get to Taj in a second, but Forde, to end the season on this note, to see the energy from the team tonight, what did that mean to you, and what do you think that meant to the crowd in the convention centre?
Oh, I hope it means everything to the crowd, and this is where I appreciated the boys for playing that style and rewarding one of the best fan bases in the country. I know I've said it multiple times, and I'll say it again, is that through thick and thin and wins and losses, this is a fan base that stays to the very end of the siren. And I was just appreciative of, even now, they're still out in the court with the signing session. Appreciative of their support all season. So I was glad that the boys were able to put on the performance that they did to finish our season for them.
Sitting right next to you, Taj, to see him play the way he did tonight, absolutely dominate the paint. How pleased are you with his performance?
I don't understand why he couldn't do it earlier in the season, but
dang, everybody laughed. that must have been a good one.
I'd be interested to know when was the last time someone got a 40-10, 5 steals and like six rebounds. I mean, I know I got a little bit junked up in that fourth quarter. We gave up 22 points in the final 5 minutes ourselves, where it sort of became a back and forth. But I mean, there was a stretch where we were down double digits. We were down, and it took us a while to get going. And it was reassuring to look up at the scoreboard and see that Taj was a big piece of getting that scoreboard to tick over and then making some big stops down the other end. And this is what Taj has meant for the team this entire season. Is we all jump on his back, and sometimes he carries us through quarters and games and stretches where we can look absolutely. We've had 6-point quarters, we've had 8-point quarters, and for us to get out of that, unfairly sometimes, we burden Taj with that responsibility, and again, he's been, sometimes that sole individual on the floor that's got us out of a pretty bad situation. So it was cool to see him hit his threes. He missed a couple of foul shots, but he'll get better.
He's sitting right next to you. Can't really go into too much details about off-season negotiations and the likes, but to see a player like him show the energy he does, not just for the team around him, but the fans in the stands and for the coaching staff, like, what would it mean to have a player like Taj back on the team next season?
I've said it before, and I say it again. He's a guy that you can build a team around. He would be our Bryce Cotton, different skill set, but what he brings defensively and on the offensive end and energy-wise and on-court leadership, like, he would make me a better coach. Let's put it that way. If Taj is on the team, it makes me look like a better coach. So, he's, I look forward to watching him apply his trade in the New Zealand NBL, and we'll obviously be in deep discussions, hopefully sooner than later.
And for you, Taj, it seemed like the more fun you were having, the better you were getting on the court with your air guitar there, mate. In terms of how you play and how important it is to have fun to succeed, like, is there sort of a connection between the two things? Like, the more fun you have, the better you are?
100%. Honestly, I feel like I played the way I played today because my teammates played the way they played. It may look like I had all the points and all the shots and stuff, but if you look at the stat sheet, I mean, everybody pretty much did their job. Juki chipped in with a good, I can't thank the guys enough. They just make it so easy. They push me to be better every day. I put so much on myself to be better. I work so hard, and I just want the team to be in the best position, so I bury myself a lot. But my teammates always just tell me stay confident and trust your work, and I'm just starting to get to that point where I trust all the work I put in, and I'm living with the results. So I'm starting to get that comfortability thanks to my coaches and my teammates. So it was a heck of a game, but I got to thank the guys around me, man. They made it real easy. This was a fun one to be a part of, and the fans, I'm glad we went out this way for them, in front of them. This one is surreal, especially the long season we had. I'm just trying to soak in this game, man.
We know how much you liked getting used to the NBL this season, but coming into this off season, what's on your mind? Do you hope to be back in Cairns? Is that something you really would like?
Yeah, I told you I love Cairns. I mean, of course, we're going to talk and figure that out in the off season, but right now I got to focus on getting my body right and getting back in the gym and getting to work. There's so much more to be done. So much room for improvement, especially free throws and just shooting. Still so much room and decision making. So I really don't focus on those type of things. I just try to do my work and let the chips fall where they may, and just trust the man upstairs that I'm gonna land up where I'm supposed to be and with the people around me that I'm supposed to have around me. So that's out of my control for right now. I just got focused and try to stay healthy and get stronger and get better mentally, and that's all I'm really focused on, honestly.
Just for you, Forde, I know we've spoken about it before, but what is it about the Brisbane Bullets? I know they were undermanned tonight, but we've beaten 4-0 this season. There's got to be some reason behind that, surely.
Do you have the answer to that, or?
For me, it's a little personal. I don't want to get into it, but when I see them, I just want smoke. So it is what it is.
So you're not thinking of going over to the...
I plead the fifth.
I guess, yeah, for you, Forde, obviously a big off-season ahead. It probably starts right now. In terms of your priorities and what you want to do, what's on the top of the list?
We got to improve our shooting, and I want us to be better defensively in one-on-one. So a lot of that will do with, targeting some key individuals, and then also upskilling the guys that will have returning. So, there's some key indicators, right, of areas that we're trending in the right direction, and it's great for our ability to cut and drive, but those opportunities become more available when we're consistent from the three, and there's no secret we're the worst three-point shooting team in the league at the moment. So we have to target and upskill to improve in that area. And then defensively, I mean, we can have all the schemes available and all the different coverages, but if we're being off the dribble 1 or 2 bounces and they're finishing on the rim, and like we gave up tonight 31 free throws because we can't necessarily defend out the entire possession. That's something we need to improve and work on. So, those are my areas that we're really going to focus.
Can I drink this?
Hmm?
Can I drink that? Thank you.
Yeah, you can drink it. Go
I
for
didn't
it.
know if it was for show.
Yeah, they're for drinking. Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you guys have any messages for the fan base in Cairns? I know it's been a tough season for you guys and for them also, but what gets for you? Are you leaving words for those supporter fans in your own game?
Yeah, trust us. We're going to be working hard in this off season. We're going to be putting processes in place as well to upskill our staff, improve our high performance, streamline, our return to play, injury protocol, everything. Everything's looking to get revamped and improved on. And the areas that are great, cool, let's become elite. And the areas that we need to work on, let's start, narrowing in and really honing in on where we want to be, improving in that area. So, stay with us. And this is going to be a fantastic season next year with the direction we're looking to build. And again, the support is second to none. And I'm not saying that because I'm here now. No, I've been around long enough to see who the bandwagoners and the fickle fans are, and the ones that just like to show up when teams are winning. And then I've seen a true support fan base where they bleed orange and they love everybody on the team, and you can't buy that type of support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.